A new year. A new group of players taking their first steps into the NFL. For fortunate few, a starting spot is waiting. And there are expectations to meet.
Good news, Anthony. You're officially the starting going forward. Tell me what kind of starter we getting. Okay, go with that one. Kind of that makes everyone around him better. Good, because once you're the starter, the whole locker room is watching. Coach Beckman is out on the field setting up. He'll walk you through what your role looks like this week.
There are big goals for this season, for him and the players alongside him. What's needed are plans for how not to just reach those goals, but to exceed them.
Congrats on the starting job. Things move faster. We start simple. Handle that, and we'll keep adding more to the playbook. Let's do it. Try to get better. Who are your most who are you most excited to play with? The whole unit. Honestly, the whole unit. If we're all doing our jobs, this thing can be some. That's the mindset. Football is never just one guy. By the way, we've got people here to help you handle big roles. Our sports focus all of college just will be reaching out soon. We lost in a row. Tough to swallow. I'm worried. Things are going to keep getting worse around here. As a locker room leader, what do you think we should do about it? We can go to players meeting. I want to call our player only meeting. I'm straightening this group. Love it. I'll make sure the meeting room is clear for you. You do the rest.
Morale in the building is low. A month without a win will do that to a franchise. They need a leader to guide them out of the slump. And one man in particular fits the bill.
How do you, how do you want to start the speech? I'm sick of this. Sick of watching us beat ourselves. We got the week. We have too much talent to be playing like this. If we're okay with losing, get out of this one right now. Either we fix this now or we keep being a joke. Man, we've been saying enough is enough for weeks and nothing's changed. What makes the difference? Why should we believe this time we'll actually turn it around? We're going to start focusing on the past and start focusing on the next play, the next game. We simplify, we execute, we outwork every team we face from here on out. Then let's stop feeling sorry for ourselves and go do something about it. That's more like it. No more speeches, no more talking. From this moment forward, we fight for every inch. Let's go do it. Be the note. See you at practice.
It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert. desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Washington defense as they head back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Across midfield. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 37-yard line. A big-time gain there. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Back to throw. Cobb flushed out right. That ball caught by Harrison. And they're going to have another first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And he'll
That's
take
it.
this
That's it, baby.
Arizona touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first. Off play action. Cobb. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Higgins. 14 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Off the play
line.
fake. Cobb. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And getting this back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Love. And he is met in his tracks. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And they're going to have it.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll hand it off. It's Love.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5 as they've got it as we resume action. They turn to Love on the handoff. And he stopped immediately there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
2nd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cobb caught by Wilson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just to pick up really nice yardage.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Looking to throw. Cobb. And that throw behind his man on 2nd and goal. Gonna give it to Love. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going
We're onto something with their play call. It kind of went reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm not going to force things. I'm not going to force things.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Last drive himself had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. And that needs to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
There on the coverage.
On the carry, it's Love. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Yeah, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 14.
Try to slide.
Taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Get him out a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm.
Go, go.
Yes, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Get it, go, go, hurry up. Yes.
Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I guess that team meeting kind of work a little bit. That put some kind of spark into these players. So I'm sick of this.
Game to game. Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
More than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now
Do
you're
it again.
there has to throw it. Don't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Here's Love again. And he'll get up to the... Operating from the gun. Cobb. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his guys have got it back at the... And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he gets this to the 35. Good
Defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he slips up past the
Yes.
45 before being
Good to hang on to the ball. Good to hang on to the
his
ball.
first catch so far. They've held him under wraps. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
7-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Off to Wilson it goes on the end around. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Cobb. Oh, hit as he throws.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
And 10 at the 14-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and that is well. It's going to turn into a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run with Love. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard. As far as his terrific season continues here.
3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Cobb. They'll try and set up the screen to Love. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarterback? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game.
And it's Washington that scoops it out. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third. That scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Cobb. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
25-yard line.
Back to throw. Cobb. And it is caught downfield by Harrison. And they work this well outfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive point. This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And for one of the few times Phoenix, Arizona's the spot, glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and 2nd and 10 upcoming. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down, a gain of 13.
Cardinals first down.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And they will only muster a yard.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this one incomplete.
With a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
But now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Hey, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Officially, it's a waste on that individual play. We just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys
are backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw. Cobb. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in. 5th quarter lead. They go play action here on 1st down. He rifles one that's going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shots here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he is going to be and then some on 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Cobb. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Off-play action. Cobb. And a completion to Wilson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Cobb. Pass complete there to Harrison. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a 1st down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the give, Algier headed left. And he is here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the Commanders' 39-yard
They'll let the
line.
QB keep it here off the option. It's a 5, and it brings up 3rd down. A give up the middle with Benson. And he'll go down to the...
Think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the... 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tyler Algier, a 21-yard touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Arizona, the playoffs may be out of reach, but the win gets them to 4-8 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.